welcome back. Today we're doing a mood board for the sewing projects of 2025. So I hope you take it as an opportunity to do it with me. The Canva template will be linked below this video if you want to use the same one, but any software goes really. So how I organize my own mood board for this year is that at the top of the screen and on the sides, as a reminder of my own color analysis, I've put the winter season best colors, so deep and dark blues, red, greens, and grays. And on the upper right corner, I have my body shape, and this is to remind myself for the design that I chose to take this into account. So I started with taking out the fabrics from my stash that I wanted to use this year. I've got a few fabrics. So the green is like a kind of heavy knit fabric. The second one is woven. The two grays and the first blue with the pattern are wool, as well as the last one that's like a dark bluish gray. The two on the bottom are lightweight fabric, so the white fabric is very flowy, best for blouses and dresses, and the burgundy one is kind of more lightweight, so better in the warmer season. And lastly, I have a linen fabric, which I paid a lot of money for, so I'm saving it for, hopefully the best project in this one. And I'm going to reorganize the fabrics that I chose so that, they appear on the screen, and then I can add the designs one by one. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and feel free to leave a comment down below if you've done the same or if you have any question or comments. So to go with the green fabric, I thought that a kind of stiff top would be the best one. The one that I chose as a asymmetrical bottom, I've seen a few of them on Pinterest where the bottom was like of a flowy material, and I thought it would be interesting, but I would for me love to have the top to be kind of a stiffer fabric so that it really holds its shape. So this is the first thing that I do this year, as it makes for a great winter top for the office, and it can be worn on its own for, spring or summer or warmer seasons. For the second design, I chose the two wool knits that I have. So they're both in gray. One has lines as is shown on the picture, and the other one is plain gray. So in 2025, I've already done one of the skirts in the gray fabric, and I liked it so much that I'd like to do a second one, maybe a bit shorter than the picture, or, with a matching top or something. But this is the design that I envision for this type of fabric. For the lined fabric, the gray on top, I was thinking of maybe doing more of a woolen pants than actually a skirt, and I think it would fit perfectly. I already have the pattern for it. I just need to figure out how to assemble the pieces so that they really fit well on me. Pants are very hard to do for beginners, so I think I'm gonna have to make a few try with cheaper like sacrificial fabric before I can use this wool, because it's a very high quality and I love it a lot, so I don't want to waste it. So this is why I was thinking to do with this wool. Then both for the blue wool and the dark gray one, I want to try to make a top with it. So I already have wool pants, so now there'll be a top for winter. And what I've been obsessed with lately are dresses with a kind of drape that goes on the shoulders, as it's shown on the screen with the kind of purplish one. I actually got my hands on a fabric that's very flowy, lightweight, and kind of sheer. It's in a navy blue color, so it fits with the, you know, the whole winter thing. And then what I've been obsessed with for a very long time and actually never got a piece of are these, you know, on the screen, you can see the top. It has kind of a flowy cape draping around the neck area. This is something I'd really love to do with the white fabric. Maybe either with a wool body top so that it's stiffer, or flowy as shown in the picture. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. So for the specifically the burgundy fabric, I actually got like 4 meters long of this fabric. Pieces usually take like I'd say 1.2 to 2 meters to make. So this one I can actually do a dream set with it, and that's why I've put it on the screen, the white one with the stripes. I like to do the same with the burgundy fabric. For the pants, I could reuse the same one as the woolen pants for the pattern. And for the vest, I actually got like a few sleeveless patterns in my stash. Although there's one that I thrifted that I really love. I love the fit of it, so I might use it to make my own pattern with it. And then secondly, there's the sleeveless vest shown on the bottom right. This, I think I want to use the, you know, good linen on this. It's classic, it's timeless, it can be worn, you know, in the summer on its own, or maybe over a blouse in the winter if I want to wear it all year long. So I'm kind of excited to use this fabric, honestly. And then last but not least, I've seen this beautiful winter coat on Pinterest. It's actually designer, so I could not afford it on my own, but I think when I get experienced, so maybe like in the fall of this year, or maybe like beginning of next winter, I could, you know, look at the construction and maybe try to redo it myself. And this fabric would be perfect, I think, for like a little office jacket or just something more chic. I'm actually noticing also that the buttons are all kind of different from one another, and I got the perfect buttons at home. I actually got a sheet, and it's like all vintage buttons and one of a kinds that are glued together to the sheet, so that would be perfect actually. So that's all for today, and I hope it inspired you to either make your own or, you know, get a little bit creative. So feel free to leave a comment if you've liked the video, and I'll see you next time.